prayed to my Lord in heaven. I said, God, please forgive me. I'm about to drop bombs. Like it's 9/11.
Back with another episode of Gone. This one takes us to the Kanvas Community Center for the Hot Spit Challenge, Hot Spit Show, hosted by Beethoven, Incredible Tut, and Life. And after eating a hot chip, that is exactly how you sound. So this right here is Beethoven, and that's the face you make. These three brothers came up with the idea while they were in an apartment to try to spit poems after eating the hottest chip in the world. I saw them advertise this a couple times, so I said, hey, why not? I can do spicy foods.
Until he can't maintain it, like, life don't be life, dude.
I was only able to laugh that hard because I had already finished my chip. And let's get to my performance right now. Round one, you do the poem without eating the chip.
I found out I was lactose intolerant on my way to LA.
I chose the poem Lactose Inturbulance because I thought it would be a good fit for this situation. And it ended up being a good fit. The other option I had was a poem called The Block is Hot. But since I'm Jokenword, my poem's gotta be funny.
The bubbles started bubbling when I heard the blender.
This story is based on a true story. It's not exactly what happened. I didn't find out I was lactose intolerant going to LA. It was when I was coming home the first time. I was about 17 years old and I had a nightmare experience where I flew into Houston for a layover. And that airport is huge if you've never been there. And I was late getting to the plane, but they waited. So I didn't have time to handle my business. So when I got onto the plane, I tried to wait, but I couldn't.
Cheese. A selfie could not help me.
The craziest thing about this poem, it was never funny when I first started doing it. So I kind of let it die for a while. I recently brought it back because I had to do a short poem and it ended up hitting harder than it had ever hit. So now it's back in the rotation.
Flight was underway. What do you do when you feel something brewing from your southwest that can make the people in the frontier? Y'all don't get it. It was coming from my spirit.
That's my favorite part of that poem right there.
This poem is going to be way faster than the way.
When I used this poem in a slam, I did it against somebody that was using a very tragic situation. So I was able to put my emotion into this and it countered, which in turn unlocked another weapon to my writing and performance.
God, please forgive me. I'm about to drop bombs like it's 9/11. You ever feel like you can hold it, but you can not choke? And you feel that pain howl up in your gut, yo. Cause that cheese delta tough blow.
So I get into that little 2-syllable flow pocket in most of my poems before I try to get real lyrical. I got that from battle rap. Seeing people have signature moves. I wanted one of my own and yeah, that's it. Here, I'm gonna let y'all hear it again.
But you can not choke. And you feel that pain howl up in your gut, yo.
I did it one day in fast food, and then it just carried over to the other poems. The cougar, super that.
Believe me, I understand that this poem can be a little cheesy, but you don't understand.
Also, if you want to hear the actual poem without the commentary, go to Hot Chip Show page. I'll have it linked down below.
Terror is until a whole plane thinks that you are a terrorist. The stewardess asks, "Sir, are you okay?" He didn't understand. I'm a Z-list celebrity. Just leave a pro alone. I'm good on my own.
Getting applause breaks in poetry is crazy. Like, doing it in comedy is kind of expected, but doing it for poetry is otherworldly feeling. Also, this part of the story is almost verbatim how it happened. Guy came to the door and yelled out, "Sir, are you okay?"
I'm good on my own. Again, he asks, "Sir, are you okay?"
To this day, I have no clue what that man thought I could have possibly been doing in that bathroom.
Panic. He said, "Sir, you need to come out now."
Now, normally people will say things in 3 for dramatic effect. That really happened. Buddy must have stuttered or whatever, but he said it 3 times.
They grilled me. I cheesed. I cheesed because we were all united in the fact that I was American.
And that's how the performance went. Let's get to the hot chip.
Wow.
And here we go. And I proceeded to say something I would immediately regret.
That's just a Dorito. Come on, y'all.
So I had talked to Life the day before, and he was telling me it's nothing that you can prepare for. I was really arrogant going into this, too.
All right. This is the hot spit challenge. I'm Jokenword. I got what it takes to complete it. Here we go.
Yep.
It was at this moment I knew I messed up. The poet that went before me, she said, "Make sure that it doesn't hit the back of your throat." I replied, "Pause." So when I first bit it, it didn't feel like much, but then I could feel the heat start to rise. Watch my eyes.
I found out
You could hear the terror in my voice.
I was lactose intolerant on my way to LA. It was hard to acknowledge it, but I made a mistake. I did.
At this point, the heat is building, but I still have control because I still had my sense of humor. And at this moment, I started thinking about why they make you sign the waiver in the beginning, because it's hot.
I got it, y'all. Shut up.
So the scariest part here was I lost my place. And I thought I was going to have to start from the beginning, but I made the very conscious, very smart decision to just move ahead a couple of lines. As the heat was mounting, I'm trying to fight back snot, sweat, and tears.
How they were treating me.
I was losing that battle, and to make matters worse, everything I was saying was correlating with the pain. I felt a cough coming, so you're going to hear me start to speed up to get through the poem.
I'm saying now, I am not beat no acapella. I can feel that cheese weighing down my insides like mozzarella.
That cough was the most excruciating pain I ever felt in my life, man. That cough hit the back of my throat. Ayo, pause. And from this moment on, it became spit the poem with your esophagus on fire.
Personal pan pizzas with lots of cheddar, but I couldn't run away because our flight was underway.
At this point, all instincts are kicking in. It's wipe your face, wipe your nose, memorize, survive.
Coming from my spirit, I prayed to my Lord in heaven. I said, God.
Watching this back makes me realize I was trying to perform this more than I was trying to get through it, and that was a big problem. At this point, I knew, go into hyperdrive. But I started losing my place again.
Every word hurts.
I love how the crowd tried to give me advice. They never been in that situation before.
And not choke. And that pain is all up in your gut, yo. Once I saw the sunset over the horizon, I had to bet I was going to disrespect this airplane bathroom in the worst way.
At this point, my ears are on fire. There's a sharp pain that keeps going to them. And my eyes have so much heat in them that I can't even open them. So I'm doing this poem with my eyes closed the whole time.
The whole plane thinks that you're a terrorist. Dang, I'm ugly.
I was ugly crying here, and this next part is the truth.
Sir, are you okay? No.
Also, if you do decide to take this hot chip challenge, disclaimer, your behind will go through its own hot chip challenge tomorrow.
Hey, bro, what do you not understand? I'm struggling right now.
These last 2 bars, I mustered up everything I had inside me to deliver it.
They grilled me on cheese. We was all united in the fact that I was American.
The worst part about this was, since the burn was in my throat, there was nothing that milk or almond milk or dairy milk or cow's milk or 2% skim milk could do for me. I just had to thug it out for a while. Brother gave me watermelon juice, and that was a blessing, but it hurt.
I don't know what y'all want me to say, but I survived the hospital challenge.
I'm going to get back to telling y'all what happened to end 2024, but this was a special episode. Until next time, I am gone.